Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is yet another weekly pick a card reading. We'll be taking a look at what's happening for you in the upcoming 7 to 10 days and what is the guidance from Spirit, what's the most important thing you need to know, and anything else that Spirit wants to bring through for you. Okay, we have 3 butterflies to choose from this week, and I'm being drawn to one particular color. See which one calls out to you. And this week is a really important week. So there are just a few dates that I want to mention. 11th or 12th, depending on where you live, is the new moon in Aries. So do set your intentions on that day. But there are some powerful shifts happening, and this sense of stagnancy that we've been seeing for quite a while, I would say until now, is going to gradually dissipate. And there was something about Mercury also not being visible, and now it is becoming visible in this upcoming week. The dates 13th, 14th, 15th and 16th are really important. Anything from what I have heard, if there's something important that you want to launch, especially related to putting yourself out there or communication or something like that, or if there's a new project that you want to launch, these dates would be really auspicious for that. So keep that in mind as well. Anything that you start on these days is likely to last for a long time. Okay, so having said that, let's begin the reading. We have 3 groups. Like I said, pick your pile and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi, group 1. For those of you who've chosen this blue butterfly, I'm gonna start firstly with runes. I didn't pick them up last week because I wasn't feeling well. I'm slightly better. Thank you so much for your wishes last week. My mom got tested positive for COVID, and I picked up some of her infections, so that was what was happening with me. Anyway, so we have the rune here of Manas, which is the first rune. Quite a big rune to start with. Okay. Then we have the rune of Ingus. Interesting. Okay. Alright. And we have the rune of Sovilo. Lovely. This is really positive. So Manas has to do with oneness with the self as a part of the whole. So you're gonna feel like you're aligned basically with unity, with wholeness. Okay, and so it's a really good omen to have, especially when you need to be a part of a community and you need to feel, or need to perhaps interact and network with people for your work or whatever. It's a good omen to have. You have the male potency rune next of Ingus, which is a really positive rune to get. It's also a rune that brings in good luck and prosperity. It's a rune that brings in a lot of vitality and this amazing fire energy of Aries, the creative energy. So you're very much in tune with the Aries energy of the new moon, I feel. And so below is the energy of the sun. So you're being blessed with a lot of positive vitality and creative force. Okay. And anything that you want to achieve, you are going to achieve during this week. There's a lot of good luck on your side as well, so please make use of this energy. Okay, brilliant start. Let's take a look at your Lenormand cards. So we get the house, we have the rider and the ship. Okay, some of you could be moving houses. If you are, this is a really good sign. It's a really good time also. This rune, the rune of Ingus, is like also perfect timing. Okay, so this is the perfect timing for you to move, to relocate. uh, some of you could definitely be traveling to a new place, or there could be a visitor from overseas perhaps coming to visit you. Either way, this is really auspicious as far as your business is also concerned. If you, especially if you're doing a home-based business or something like that, you're going to be full of energy and there's a lot of movement, forward movement happening. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing that you're moving out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is literally the house. Okay, so you're trying something new, you're exploring. This is a fantastic time for you to do that, because I do feel like you have this passionate creative energy with you during this week. Okay, looks really good. Great time to even make travel and journey plans. Okay, let's see. So speaking of travel, you have the world, King of Wands, talking about creativity and passion. Wow, it's off the charts. You've got 7 of Wands, more fire energy, and the 9 of Pentacles. Really good. So you're going to be doing really, really well this week. There could be a few obstacles, okay, but I feel like you're ready to take it all in. You're ready to face everything. You are absolutely on top of your game. Okay, money wise, you're doing really well, and I feel like you're very goal oriented as well this week. So whatever obstacles and challenges also that come your way, you're gonna face them with a lot of positive move. I'm hearing positive momentum. So the energy is gaining momentum, and I feel like you're going to be able to overcome any sort of challenges, any obstacles, and not that they're going to be really massive or anything, but you're going to be doing really well when it comes to also setting up boundaries, is what I'm getting. Okay, you're in this amazing individualistic energy, which is great to focus on your goals. Okay, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So we are, like I said, surrounded by this energy, this potent energy of Aries, which is great for initiating new things. Okay, and there might be certain people who try to distract you or try to throw a spanner in the works, but you're not going to be perturbed by that at all, because you're in this confident, really highly energized and charged up frame of mind and energy. Okay, so with the world also being here, I feel like there's something that is coming to a conclusion. So there is a phase, a chapter of your life that you're moving away from. Like I said, you're stepping out of your comfort zone as well. Okay, so you're trying something new, you're exploring something new, and I'm hearing come what may. So you're very, very determined, you're very self-focused is also what I'm getting, but it is going to pay off for you. Okay, and luck is on your side, like I said. So you're going to do really well, especially when it comes to matters of career, business, finances. And for those of you who have been feeling kind of lost as well in terms of your life purpose and what to do ahead, what should my next step be, you're going to get a lot of clarity as far as that is concerned as well. Okay, travel is definitely coming through very strongly here with the world and these cards. Let's see your other cards here. Wow. So Spirit is not kidding. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So there's more fire energy. And you've got adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So luck is definitely on your side, and with the Sagittarius energy there, it's very focused, with the Archer, but it's also about making use of this momentum that you're in, I feel. And also Sagittarius is about the bigger picture. It is about exploration, about being adventurous. It's the ninth house energy. It's also about foreign travel. So if you're considering things like this is a very important time for you to put things in place and just go for it. Okay, just go for it, because luck is on your side, like it suggests. Adjustments are required. I feel like this has to do with those teeny tiny, maybe, like challenges in the form of like maybe red tapeism or distractions, like I said, or with what's happening in the world. There could be a few roadblocks, that's where you will need to make a few adjustments, but you're gonna get past them. Okay. Wow, you've got door to value, number 31, and woman holding a coin. Speaking of good fortune and luck, there's definitely going to be an improvement when it comes to your finances. If you have been feeling stuck, like I said, the ship has to do with trade, with finances. Things are gonna start rolling for you. If you've been feeling stuck, you're gonna start getting clients. You're gonna start getting opportunities to make more money. Some of you are probably gonna discover a new outlet or a new method for making money. Okay. It could be like a side business that you decide to start, something online, maybe with a world card, but whatever it is going to pay off. Okay. For those of you who have been looking for an opportunity in terms of maybe a job offer or something like that, you could likely come across a wonderful opportunity during this period of time. And in the next 7 to 10 days, you're going to do really well. You're very stable and secure when it comes to your finances. But there are new doors opening up for you, new opportunities coming forth for you when it comes to the the sector of your life which has to do with finances, with your stability and safety and security, your personal finances and your abundance. Okay, wonderful. We have here truth be told, number 14. And you have chaos and conflict, number 33. Okay. I feel like this chaos has to do with, like I said, those little roadblocks. But for some of you, I feel like you're the one who's going to create a bit of chaos, you could say, by speaking your truth. Okay. There could be people who could be coming at you, who could be, like I said, trying to throw you off course in some way. But when you adopt and you fully embody your truth, and when you speak your truth, it's going to also create a bit of friction between between people. And I feel like that's where these adjustments are required. There could be some sudden changes, some sudden shifts, whereby there's either a revelation of some truth here with this card. This is a zebra pretending to be a giraffe, and you can see that it's stripes are gradually becoming visible. I feel like there is some unraveling of some truths happening for you this week, or you could be this harbinger of truths, to somebody else, whereby you become this honest, outspoken person and it makes things a bit uncomfortable for other people. And that might create a bit of a conflicting situation for you. But you're completely in your power, and I feel like nothing can come in your way. You're like invincible, I feel, this week, okay? But yeah, there could be some uncomfortable truths either being spoken by you or being revealed to you, okay? So, what is the guidance for you for this week? You have power. Wonderful. And you have nurturing. Okay, Gaia. So, with the nurturing here, I feel like you are going to be very nurturing towards yourself and possibly towards others as well. The Nine of Pentacles is very much that sort of energy. It's about self care. Nines are about individualistic individualism. Okay, it's linked to the Hermit energy, which is the ninth major arcana. And it's all about self-care, self-love, looking after your body, which is your temple, your vessel. It's the only one you have in this lifetime. And you're looking after yourself, and that's a wonderful thing to do because it sends the message to the universe that, I am taking myself seriously, you ought to take me seriously too. So that's when things start happening, and what you deserve, what you're worthy of, flows into your life. Okay, so it's a really good energy to be in. Nurture yourself, and that's going to set the right tone for what the universe should bring to you as well. Okay, and you are definitely owning your power, absolutely no doubt about it. You are in a wonderful energy of self-empowerment this week, and that's what's going to put you through any sort of roadblocks or challenges. Okay, I want to get one card for this truth be told and chaos and conflict, just to get an idea. What is this about? It's obviously going to be very different for many people, but then, yeah, just maybe a little hint. Okay, so you have the speaking of truth, you have the Devil and the Ace of Swords. What you're doing is you're cutting through any sort of bondages, any sort of any situation, any dynamic, any relationship that has been holding you back in some way, that has been manipulative, that has been dominating, authoritative, that has kept you stuck, or it's that false sense of power that the devil has. It is an illusion, and you're speaking your truth about that, and you're cutting through those bondages, those chains. Okay, so that might create a bit of friction, like I said, in the dynamic, but overall it's not going to affect you that much, is what I feel. Okay, and also I feel that you are going to realize some truth about a situation yourself. You're being honest about something to yourself. You are no longer deceiving yourself. So what happens is that when we are in these kind of power dynamics where there's codependency, there's manipulation, there's emotional dumping and things like that, we turn a blind eye to it, forcibly, or out of our own will, because it's too much to deal with. But this week, I feel like you're taking your power back. You're realizing that I need to break free from this pattern or this dynamic, and I want to take complete ownership of and responsibility of myself and where I want to be. And you're very, very self focused and driven for that reason. Okay, so let's pull one card here for relationship and love life, and then we'll wind this up. Relationship and okay, so you have love endures, love does not give up or lose faith, love is hopeful and withstands every situation. And at the bottom of the deck we have be authentic. So you got two cards here which are talking about authenticity, honesty. Being honest with yourself first of all is really important. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. That's a very poignant message, and whatever is meant for you is going to stick around. It is going to endure, and what is not is going to fall away. Okay, that's your message for the next 7 to 10 days. It's a wonderful week, very creative, very potent, and very abundant. So I'm wishing you all the very best. If you enjoy the reading, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and let me know if this resonates with you. Sending you much love and many blessings. Take care. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who've chosen this red butterfly, let's take a look at your reading. I want to pull some runes out for you first. Okay, let's put these back. Okay, so we have the rune of Evas. Interesting. Then we have the rune of Unyo. Lovely. And one more, please. And Barkana. Beautiful. So you're going through a period of transition. This is the rune of death and rebirth. Transition, changes, and you may be letting go of something, but it's a very happy change. Okay, it is the birth of something new as well. So you have the birth rune, which is Bakana, and you have the death and rebirth rune. So there's literally two runes here which are talking about birth as well. Okay, and Bunyo sitting in the middle is a very auspicious rune to have. It is about joy, ecstasy, pleasure, just a lot of happiness. It's a really good omen to have. And so whatever change you're going through, it is ushering in something beautiful, something optimistic, something that you're entering a period of fertility and the birth of something new. Okay, Bakana is a rather slow energy. It is also asking you to take care of and nurture something that you are giving birth to. So it could be a new project, could be anything that you are bringing to life, and it's an auspicious rune to have, but it's also like I said, guiding you in terms of the need to nurture that. Okay, and to water it, to look after it, things like that. Let's see your Lenormand cards. You've got the fox, the letter, and the sun. Wow. For those of you who are looking for a job, this looks really, really positive. The fox could have to do with your 9-to-5 job. So that could be the reason for you to celebrate and be happy and joyous with Bunyo, as well as the sun sitting there. This is really auspicious. There's definitely some good news coming your way, and some communication that that helps you, that propels you forward. Okay, For others of you, I feel like there's some important information or truth or something that comes in to your periphery, you could say, and it illuminates something that was hidden before. Okay, the fox can be a sly energy, it can be something that was hidden from you or someone. And with the sun being here with the letter, it is the illumination of truth, of some important information, okay, regarding this person or this situation. So that's another message that I'm getting here. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. Got the Two of Pentacles. Wow. You've got the Sun again. This is amazing. The Magician. So you got two major arcana right here and the Nine of Wands. Okay. Like I said, this is a very auspicious week for you to start something new. The Magician is that initiator energy. It's Gemini as well as some people read it as Aries and Aquarius. And we are, like I said, in this week of the Aries new moon. It's a great time for you to start something new. For some of you, this could be like a side gig, a side business that you start. And it's something that you have probably been contemplating for quite a while, okay? So if you feel the urge to, like I said, initiate something new, to use your talents, gifts and abilities to manifest this new beginning, then please do so, because it is going to lead to a lot of success and prosperity. You've got the Sun twice here. This is illuminating. This is talking about success, about prosperity, about liberation, about freedom, about overcoming challenges, and definitely some truth coming to light, okay? With the Nine of Wands being here, I feel like some of you may have been quite like physically tired as well, or you may have been physically burnt out. That's also a message of guidance, to not overwork, to not get burnt out, because there's a possibility that you're working a bit too hard this week. With the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, there could be a situation whereby you break down physically because you're overstretched, okay? So please avoid doing that. The Sun gives you the energy to make things happen. It's a very strong masculine yang energy, and you are in this go 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 kind of energy this week, but please be mindful of not going overboard, okay? With the Two of Pentacles there could be also some important decision that you need to make with regards to your finances or your career. The Nine of Wands could mean that you're coming to a conclusion about, or you are very near the end of a situation, and this could have something to do with your work, with with responsibilities as well, okay? There may be some important project that you had taken up, could be a personal project, and it is nearing completion now, okay? Just hang in there a little bit, but don't get overburnt and overstretched, and don't let it reach that stage of burnout, okay? Really take care of yourself physically is what I'm getting, okay? Wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn, and Jupiter has been in Capricorn. It's not really happy in Capricorn because it feels restricted, and I feel like you're stepping out of that energy this week, okay? I mean, gradually. There's still some work to be done there, but you're very close, like I said, to completion, to the ending of a tough cycle. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it does indicate that you've been through the ringer. It's been tough, it's been rough, but you're coming very close to the end of it, like I said. Okay. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Make a wish and believe that it can happen. Once in a blue moon is the phrase that you may be acquainted with. It is talking about believing in that which you feel is impossible, and what you thought was impossible is very much possible. Okay, I feel like you're being asked to dream big. You're being asked to also broaden your vision, is what I'm hearing. With the sun being there, this is huge, big energy. And whatever you're giving birth to in terms of a creative project, an idea, or could even be a literal birth for some of you, I feel that you are being encouraged to really stay in this optimistic frame of mind and think big, think really big, okay? Don't play it small. Because you're in this co-creative energy with the magician and the sun. It's a really potent time for you to make things happen, to manifest things quickly. So you want to keep your frame of mind really positive, okay? So we have strategy number 21, and we have another magician card. I love this, number 53. So this is 8 and 3. 8 is the infinity symbol, which is what you see on the Two of Pentacles. What you put in is what you get out, is pretty much what you also see with the magician. So keep your thoughts really positive, okay? The magician and the mirror is about what you put in, basically, is what you get. And what you think you deserve, what your beliefs are, that is what is going to be reflected in the mirror, okay? So keep your thoughts really positive, like I said. You might need to make some important plans with a strategy and that letter being there. This could also be a formal letter, a contract, or something that you need to sign, and it involves planning, okay? But it's all good, okay? Just keep your thoughts really, really positive during this week, all right? Yeah, it's a very auspicious time for you. You got round and round, number 25, which comes down to 7, and your Y, number 31. I feel like this is talking about that, you know, this long winded road that you've been on, and this cycle that you've been in with the 9 of Wands and this card here. This is the week where you are rising above that, okay? Whatever patterns that you've been involved in, whatever tough cycle that you've been through, I feel like you've really had a lot of karmic lessons to be learned, things like that. And with this death and rebirth here, it's been difficult, no doubt. You have had to change as a person, and whatever you've been through has changed you as a person. But what's happening is that you're becoming more hopeful, okay? You're liberating yourself in some way this week. And you're liberating yourself from your past, from things that you have been kind of stuck in, situations, okay? That never-ending loop, that cycle is coming to an end because your perspective is changing, and your external reality is also responding to that, okay? You're like, I feel like you have this newfound belief in yourself, in your abilities, in what you can manifest for yourself as well. And that's why things are shifting for you, okay? The why is the motivation. Why are you doing a particular thing? Why are you, let's say, I feel that you're coming to an understanding about why certain things happened with you and why things had to happen the way they did. Okay, so you're gaining this higher perspective. When you look at this card, it's about you being on top of the spiral now. If you imagine a staircase, you're on top of it and you understand why you had to go through all of that in order to be where you are now. Okay, so what is the guidance for you for this week? We have volatility, volcano, and ancient healing wisdom. So you might want to, firstly, things could seem a bit volatile, okay? With the Two of Pentacles there, you may be feeling a bit imbalanced in some area of your life, but I feel that it's only temporary, okay? That cycle is coming to an end. But also, you want to keep your temper and your anger in check, okay? With all of this fire energy here, you've got the sun twice, you've got the Nine of Wands. It's quite possible that the situation around you, also if, when you're very close to feeling burnt out, you automatically become very irritable and angry. That is something to watch out for this week, okay? There could also be, I feel, the release of some pent-up frustration and anger, and in that release you will find your healing, okay? There's a lot of wisdom that is coming through. You are being asked to cleanse yourself, release yourself also of this pent-up anger that you may have. Look for a healthy outlet for the anger. Like, if nothing helps, you could probably scream into a pillow, or look for a place out in the open where there's nobody and go and scream your heart out, or whatever it may be, or write a letter to the person that you're pissed off with and burn it. So there's something that needs to be released here in order for you to heal, is what I'm getting here, okay? Let's see what your relationship and love message is for the upcoming week. That card flew out. We have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, okay? Amazing. That could resonate for some of you. At the bottom of the deck here, we have listen with your heart. You're listening but need to hear with a loving heart. The key message being for you for this week to believe in the impossible, to nurture whatever this new beginning means for you, and release and let go of the frustration, the pent-up emotions that you've probably been putting a lid on for quite a while, because this tough cycle that you've been in is coming to an end, okay? So I'm sending you much love. Do take care of yourself, and let me know if this resonated for you. To hit the like button if you enjoyed the reading. It really helps the channel, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi Group 3, for those of you who've chosen this green butterfly, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to first start with some runes, okay? Let's give them a quick shuffle. Oops. Okay. So I guess this one wants to come out. We have the rune of Urus. Alright. What is happening? Why are they falling? We have the rune of Evas, and let's get one more. And we have the rune of Yera. Lovely. So this is talking about past rewards, and I mean past efforts being rewarded. It's a rune of harvest, the rune of Yera. And the first rune is talking about, it's interesting, this rune came up for another reading as well. And we are in this really potent energy where I feel like we are all shedding a lot from our past, okay? There's a lot of release taking place. And Uruz is telling you that you have the strength, the tenacity to move forward and achieve what it is that you want, okay? It's the rune of wild ox. It is talking about physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health, as well as tenacity and strength to move forward in the direction that you want to, okay? And with the death and rebirth rune here, this is talking about you possibly going through a transition, changing as a person, and that being reflected to you externally as well. With Yera being here, this is talking about past efforts paying off, okay? So you're receiving the harvest or the paycheck, you could say, of previous efforts, okay? What you've put in previously is now getting paid off. It's like a karmic payoff is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see your Lenormand cards. You've got the clouds, the whip, oops, and the clover. Thank God. There's some redemption here. The clouds and whip is telling me that there could be some tension, okay? Not gonna lie, there could be something that worries you, okay? This is a very mental energy. It's a psychological energy. The clouds, it's talking about fogginess, confusion, and a bit of anxiety and things like that. And along with the whip, this could indicate also you whipping yourself, you doubting yourself, you criticizing yourself. But with a clover being here, I feel like you're going to recover from that. There may be, like I said, an internal shift, an internal change, a death and rebirth. This transition period is not usually easy, okay? So I feel like you are going to get out of it feeling a lot better, feeling like, you know, a lot more confident in yourself. But this could be that initial hiccup during the next 7 to 10 days. There could be also some tension with other people in the sense that you may find yourself at loggerheads with other people, or there may be some conflicting situations that you may be involved in. So that's something to keep an eye out on, okay? Let's see your tarot cards. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. That is connected to harvest. Got the Three of Wands. Okay. The Ten of Wands and the Hangman. Okay. So with the Ten of Wands there is definitely an ending of a chapter of something, okay, that has been bogging you down, that has been weighing you down. And I feel like with the Hangman being there, which is a major arcana, it's a Pisces card. This is talking about, also I'm getting that the Pisces season, you know, the whole of March and like from 22nd, 21st of Feb till the 21st of March has been quite challenging for you mentally. I feel like it's been really tough, okay? And you may have had to take on a lot of responsibilities and you felt really, really bogged down physically, mentally, emotionally. And this is that chapter, that cycle that is now coming to an end. With this new moon in Aries, I feel like you're gonna get your mojo back in a way, okay? And with the hangman being there, also, you're getting a fresh perspective. You're starting to look at things from a new angle, a new perspective. And you're looking at also expanding and what's going to help you grow in life, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles there, I feel like you are assessing a situation. How much have I put into it? How much have I got back? Is this really worth it? Is this really worth my effort and time? Things like that are what you are reflecting on. You're looking at, from a deeper perspective, I feel. There could be some situation or some opportunity for you to even make travel plans for that matter, okay? But the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles together is taking me back to this rune about harvest. What you've been waiting for, the ships to come in, they are coming in, and what is owed to you will definitely be paid to you. So the harvest that you've been waiting for, it's coming, okay? But yes, this is an end of a tough cycle, of a tough situation, and you also may be taking some time out to recover from that because it may have been really challenging for you, okay? You've got meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, that's the hangman energy. And you have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay. That fiery climax is kind of similar to this energy, the whip, okay. It is quite possible that you end up having some sort of an argument or a conflict with somebody and you're like, enough is enough, I'm just done with this situation and I don't want to put in any more work into this or any more effort into this. And it takes you a lot of strength and courage to do that, but you will be able to do that, okay, to put your foot down where you need to. And the whip also comes with that guidance actually to be assertive where you need to be, okay, not aggressive but assertive. And I feel like your this is something that you have thought about for quite a while. It's almost like you've been waiting for this chance, this opportunity to speak your mind or to put your foot down in some way, okay? And you're not looking back anymore, you're looking forwards into the horizon towards the future, alright? So we have your door to romance, number 33 and 22. So you got two master numbers here. For some of you, there is likely to be a new person who comes to your life or an opportunity this week for you to get to know someone at a deeper level. And this could definitely be a new romance, could also be a new friend or something like that, coming your way. But yeah, with the yin yang and this, I feel that this is perfect harmony, it's balance, it's partnership, and both of these are master numbers. But this is pretty big. If you've been single for a while, this could be an opportunity for you to, like I said, meet somebody new, okay? This could be someone who is at a distance from you, physical distance, okay? And so there may be a delay in that sense. in meeting each other in person, but it looks really positive, it looks really promising. Yin and yang is perfect harmony, it's perfect balance, it's complementary energy, masculine and feminine. And in other areas of your life as well, you are being asked to bring about balance, okay? To strike a balance between active and passive, between doing and being, okay? The hangman is more of being, the ten of wands is doing, but then it's overdoing as well, okay? So try not to get burnt out, but there's definitely the end, like I said, of some sort of a cycle, a chapter that's been quite exhausting for you, okay? So it's going to be a relief for you, I feel, this week. For some of you, I feel like you are coming across an opportunity in love, but you may not be prepared to open up yet to that possibility, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. We've got to the sea, number 7, and time for a nap, yeah. So it's time to rest and recover because you're going through some big changes, all right? And that cycle, that chapter has definitely, it is coming to an end, but you are required to take a bit of time off for yourself and rest and recover, okay? And not be in a rush to make any decisions is also what I'm getting. There's a fox on this card resting on the moon, crescent moon, which is kind of what I see as the new moon as well, because the new moon you can't really see, but I feel like this period, of rest and recovery, meditation, contemplation with the hangman, this is just preparation for what is to come, because things are going to shift for you after this, and there's something that you are being led to, something important. But before that happens, there's this period of waiting, of rest and recovery, all right? But really look after your mental health, and you don't want to doubt yourself and criticize yourself in any way, because that's going to keep you from receiving the blessings that are coming your way, okay? There might be, like I said, some travel plans or something that you are being called to make in the upcoming phase of your life, all right? There's something that you're being guided to do. You've got iceberg submerged. This is the guidance for you, and rebirth. So it's interesting, you have the death and rebirths rune here, and you have rebirths here. Spring equinox, wonderful. So this is like the Empress energy. It's the birth of something new, and it's also connected to harvest, okay? So that is very much like this rune here of Fera. So it is paying off, your efforts are paying off, but you're being asked to look at things from a new perspective, okay? You cannot continue to do the things that you were doing the way they were being done, if that makes sense. You gotta change something here, I feel. That's what you're being asked to do. There may be some hidden or submerged truths that you're being asked to meditate over, to accept, to allow it to surface, okay? And there could also be something that you haven't discovered about yourself, okay? So this is asking you to take this time to go deeper, to look deeper. That's why you have this meditate and contemplate card. And from that experience, from that process, something is going to emerge that's going to help you on a way forward, and it's going to allow you to look at something, like I said, from a brand new perspective. And you might be going through a spiritual awakening of some sorts, and you're starting to look at things from a whole new uh, perspective, a whole new angle. That's the hangman. It's the 12th house energy. It's very spiritual in nature. I feel like you are changing as a person, and everything that has been I'm hearing unaccounted for is going to rise to the surface. Okay, so allow that to come to the surface. If these are pent up emotions, allow them to surface. And if there are some hidden talents and gifts also that you have, that you are feeling called to explore, that is also something that is going to come up for you. Okay, but for that, you're going to have to strike a balance between doing and being. There's a lot of energy here which suggests, taking time out, breathing, letting go of what was. Because we just say death and rebirth, but it's such a huge thing actually. We use these terms during readings and stuff, but then the actual transition period is usually very difficult. It's the death of the old ego and programming, and it can be really, really challenging. Okay, so allow yourself this time to rest and recover as well. So what's the relationship and love message for group number 3? Okay, so we have here, focus on love, look for the good in everyone. And we have, consider your foundation, look at how committed you are to love. This always indicates to me that you need to look at things from a long-term perspective when it comes to love and relationships. Is this built on a strong foundation, or is this something that's going to waver and it's going to change over a period of time? Okay, so this is a week where, and at the bottom of the deck we have, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Be kind to yourself. Okay, that's what I want to say, because both of these cards can indicate that you're being very harsh towards yourself. Okay, your efforts are paying off, so your harvest is coming. It's just that you're in this period of transition, so allow things to happen and get back into balance. Okay, don't just do. Learn how to be as well, and to be led by the universe. Okay, that's when we are most receptive to new ideas, to inspiration. When we're actually in the thick of things and doing things, that's not usually when we get inspiration, right? So I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Let me know if this resonated for you, and I'm going to see you again later. Do take care of yourself. God bless. Bye-bye.